So guys, I just want to you know, run down a quick um break breakthrough and breakdown of the trade I took this week. So before I start showing you the um new risk management that I was using to be able to come back from this drawdown right quick, I just want to show you guys the trades that I took that made me bounce back up from the drawdown that I was last week on the Profile account. So this is Monday. Okay. This trade I didn't take it on Monday. I didn't take it. I was just I just saw the setup and I just placed this entry point and stop loss just to watch the probability play out. I didn't really take the trade. So but on Tuesday, after I've already marked my high and low of the week, and I took I went short on this point. I went short on this point and price took me out. So why was I going short on the trade? I was seeing psychological level was close by, and you know I can't really remember why I took the trade because it's not this trade that I took is not based off my strategy. I can't really see why I took the trade. You see, when you're on drawdown, you're not really thinking well. Your psychology is a little bit messed up. You're not seeing good trade setups, which is really, really bad. So on Wednesday I saw the setup. Okay. I saw this nice setup. Price was close to my high of the week. And I had a trend line, yeah, and also psychological levels close by, and I waited for in my initial entry point was here below here. Let me just show you because that was the best price for me to enter and minimize my risks. I wanted to wait for price to reach this point because at that point that's where trend line was cutting across and psychological level was also close by and low of the week was close by. So at this point was giving me the perfect entry for my strategy, but price didn't reach to this extent. But I waited for this push up. Then as price started retracing back, I entered the trade. And I was risking 0.5%, 0.5% per day, right? 0.5%. So as price reached up and started bouncing back, as I hopped out at this point, first point where price was reached this recent high. But before I hopped out, I already added more position. Like I added like another 0.5%, making it 1% of my account. So I was up on my account on Wednesday about like 5% of my account, right? I was up like 5% of my account. I hopped out on this trade. As price retraces back to this zone, I hopped in again. The scope here is just to find one good setup. You don't need to trade every day. Just find out one good setup, then capitalize on it. That was what I did here. Exactly on Wednesday, I found this setup, this good setup my strategy gave me, and I capitalized on it. Once price start moving in your direction and you see a pullback, enter more position, place your stop loss where you know that price might not really reach there. And if price eventually reaches there, should take you out. That was it. So I made a good profit right here. I made up to like 5% of my account right here. So I was up on my account on Wednesday. Thursday I took a loss. I was taking a short because price was close to my psychological level, trend line. It's still the same setup that I'm taking, start zone. I entered, I got stopped up. Should I stop studying the strategy? No, that's not it. I'm still sticking to the strategy. But what is the icebreaker now with your risk management? So here that was on Friday. That was on Friday. I just got this NFP news. I just got it from this point. I was risking 1%. I just got it from this and I hopped out here. So I was up from my account of drawdown of almost 6%, and I was up on the account. So let me show you guys the trade plan I was using. You know, if it doesn't matter if you have any account that you're trading, as long as you are on drawdown. This is what I did that really helped me. So what I did, number one, I minimized the number of trades I was taking. How did I do that? I minimized, let's say if I was risking 2%, I reduced it to 0.5% to 1%, depending on your risk appetite, right? So, you know, this is a professional account. This is not a personal account. So you have, it's a very strict, you have to be very, very strict and disciplined in your risk management so that you'll be able to pass your account. This is a professional account. So they have rules that is attached to it, right? There are rules attached to it. So I was down up to like let me say I was down up like nine yeah, I was down up to like 9,300. I believe 9,300 something. 9,400. Let's just keep it 9,500 so that I'll just show you what I was doing. So this is my balance, you know, drawdown of 5%. So I reduce my risk to 0.5% per day. Per day, okay, that was what I was doing. And my stop loss was between 10 pips to 15 pips. Okay, let's say I was risking 0.5% and my stop loss was 15 pips. What I see the loss that I was using, and I was willing to risk 0.5, I was willing to risk $47. Once I reached this $47 for the day, I'm done for the day. It doesn't matter if it happened in the morning or in the afternoon, in the whatever trading section I was trading. Once I reached $47 of that account, and I'm done for the day. And I was looking for one good trade setup. I was trading only one trade setup, right? One trade setup, and I will just look at it. I'll place my entry point, place my stop loss and my TP. And my TP was, I was not risking 1 to 2. I was not going for 1 to 2. I was going for 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, right? 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5. That was what I was targeted. So if I was risking 0.5%, I should be making at least 3%. 3% was $285. $285 at least 3%, right? 3% at least. So if I'm losing um if I'm losing 47 $47, I should be making at least $285 for the day. So I'll just place and let the probability play out. That's what you have to do. You don't have to be fearful, like remove the fear, because in trading you can't really know the amount you'll be making for the day. But what you know for certain is the amount you'll be using. If you can able to be disciplined enough to, like, okay, this is just amount I want to be risking for a per day. If I've reached that amount, I'm done for the day. Even if I'm seeing a good setup, I'm done for the day. Okay, let's say you are risking let's say based on my account, I was risking 2.5%. That's for $7, and I lost a trade for the day. The next day I lose another trade. How many percent have I lost? I've lost like $95. Okay, let's say the next day I win a trade like up about 3%. Only this 1 week, right? Only this 1 week I've scattered for the 2 days that I've traded. You know, I've scattered for you and I was up on profit. So that's it. You have to like minimize the number of trades you take. Very, very important if you're on drawdown. And this is for people that already have a trading strategy, right? This is for people that has a trading strategy and they are trading a pro firm account. Because pro firm account, you have to require a very high risk management plan so you can be able to pass your accounts and get funded. You know, if it's your personal account, you might decide to like blow the whole account, but that's not a professional way to trade. Why I like Profem is that it gives you this makes you trade more professionally, right? More professional. So that was what I was doing, and what else was I doing? I minimized the number of trade I was taking. I was looking for only one trade setup. When I was not on Jordan, I was looking for two trade setup. But as I was on Jordan, I was looking for only one trade setup. And if I see this one trade setup, then I place my trade and I know that I'll be risking this so amount. Maximum was 0.5% for me. So if in the week I in a week 5 trading days in a week, if I lose 3 and win 2, I'll still be up my account, right? Because of the risk management plan. If I win 3 and I lose 2, I'll still be up in my account. If I lose 4 and I and I and I and I and I and I win only 1 trade, right? I'll still be in profit, but a little profit, but that's just the scope of it. So that was how I was able to bounce back up on the account. So let me show you so we're currently on one nine um 1986. So we're on $13 minus $13 of the account. So minus $13 is not that much. So see from 0.65, so we are in 0.19% drawdown. So it's not even up to like 1% anymore. So it's not even like 1% anymore. So that was how I was able to up my account. And within my first week I didn't make profit. Second week, that was when I was implementing this strategy. So this is still a 10K account, so we have not lost it, right? I've not lost it. I just came back from the Jordan. I'm trying to explain how I was or how I traded the Jordan, and my psychology was still intact. That was another thing. My psychology was still intact. I was not under pressure. Oh, I my account. I'm losing my account. No, what I understood that, okay, I did some calculation. Okay, this is how much I'm down on this account. This is how much is left before I lose the account, because the maximum drawdown is 12%. So I was calculating all this. Okay, this is the amount if I lose this certain amount again, I'll lose this account. So what I did was I started reducing the number of trades. I started reducing the how much I was willing to risk, because it's not about how much you're willing to earn. It's about how much you're willing to risk. That's it. That's the one that is also important, because in trading, you can't really factor how much you'll be making in a day. Because in a day, today you might make 200, the next day you might make 300, the next day you might make 500. Depends, but what you know for sure that, okay, this is how much I'm willing to risk every day. That's what you know for sure. So being optimistic, knowing that, okay, I don't know how much I'm going to make this day, but I know how much I'm going to risk, right? Only having that mindset or not like helped me to be able to like see my setup, and I was able to trade my setup the way I normally trade my setup. And this is not for people that are are still newbies, that you have not really find a strategy that you're trading that, okay, you're confident enough to, okay, I'm ready to get funded. No, if you're not ready to get funded, just look for your strategy, stick to it, and grow confident with the strategy. Then when you know you are ready, you can go for a live account. So if I'm just documenting all this in here, so that if you just learn from my mistake and pick up some nuggets from this video and see how you're going to like implement it to what you are doing. And I hope it helps you too, like the way it's helping me. So if you find this video information, don't forget to like, follow, and turn on your notification also. And that's it for the video.